The evolution of Blade, the Daywalker's legacy. Before the Marvel Cinematic Universe and before superhero movies ruled the box office, there was Blade. Wesley Snipes didn't just play the Daywalker, he owned the role, bringing a charisma and edge that forever changed how we see superheroes on screen. But did you know there were plans for Blade to face off against a surprising Marvel villain in an unreleased script? Or that his rumored difficult behavior on the set of Blade Trinity led to one of the most bizarre behind-the-scenes tales in Hollywood history? Stay tuned to uncover all the twists, turns, and surprises from Snipes' career as Blade, including his jaw-dropping return in Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine 2024. Blade joins the multiverse mayhem. When Deadpool and Wolverine brought the multiverse into absolute chaos, Marvel fans got the surprise of a lifetime. Wesley Snipes returned as Blade. And this wasn't just a fleeting Easter egg. Snipes stepped back into his iconic role, joining Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, and Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, in a timeline-breaking, vampire-slaying team-up alongside several other Marvel Fox Universe characters. Seeing Snipes wield the sword and don the shades once more was pure fan service and a reminder of the legacy he created. But here's the real kicker. This cameo might not be the last we see of Snipes as Blade. Could Marvel be testing the waters for a multiverse team-up featuring Snipes and Mahershala Ali's Blade? Only time will tell. Blade the Series, 2006, a forgotten chapter. With the success of the Blade trilogy, it seemed like the next logical step was television. Enter Blade the Series. While Wesley Snipes didn't reprise his role, the show sought to expand the Daywalker's story with Kirk Sticky Fingaz Jones stepping in as Blade. But here's where the intrigue lies. Snipes reportedly declined to return due to creative differences, leaving fans to wonder how the series might have fared with him back in the role. The show dived deeper into Blade's past and his war with vampires, but without Snipes' iconic presence, it only lasted one season. Still, it proved the Daywalker's legacy had staying power, even outside the movies. Blade Trinity, 2004. Behind-the-scenes chaos. By the time Blade Trinity hit theaters, the franchise had reached a crossroads. On screen, Blade faced off against Dracula, or Drake, in a climactic battle for the fate of humanity. But off-screen, let's just say things got messy. Reports emerged of Wesley Snipes refusing to communicate with the director, David S. Goyer, using post-it notes to send messages, and even staying in character as Blade between takes. The biggest intrigue? Rumors claim Snipes nearly walked off the set entirely after clashing with the creative team. The tension made headlines, but the payoff? Despite the chaos, Snipes delivered a stoic, intense performance that ensured Blade went out swinging in his trilogy finale, at least until his multiverse return. Blade 2, 2002, a horror maestro's touch. Directed by Guillermo del Toro, Blade 2 took the franchise to terrifying new heights. With the introduction of the Reapers, a horrifying, parasite-ridden vampire species, Blade was forced to team up with his enemies, the Blood Pack. But here's the twist. Del Toro originally pitched an even darker ending for the film, one where Blade was infected by the Reapers, leaving his humanity hanging by a thread. Though the idea didn't make it to the final cut, it's a tantalizing what-if that would have changed the franchise forever. Instead, we got one of the best vampire films of all time, with Snipes showcasing his martial arts skills and his ability to embody Blade's ruthless yet human side. Blade, 1998, a game-changing origin. This is where it all started. Blade was another vampire movie. It was a revolution. Directed by Stephen Norrington, the film introduced audiences to Wesley Snipes as the half-human, half-vampire Daywalker who hunts his own kind. But here's the fascinating part. Blade wasn't originally intended to be a Marvel movie at all. Early drafts didn't tie the character to his comic book roots, and it wasn't until Snipes got involved that the film became the powerhouse we know today. His input not only shaped Blade's look and fighting style, but also set the tone for what a darker, more mature superhero movie could be. The result? A box office hit that paved the way for everything from X-Men to The Dark Knight. The legacy of Wesley Snipes as Blade. Wesley Snipes didn't just play Blade, he defined him. His martial arts expertise, intense screen presence, and natural coolness made Blade an instant icon. The Blade trilogy didn't just save Marvel from bankruptcy, It laid the groundwork for the superhero movie renaissance we're still enjoying today. And with Snipes' return in Deadpool and Wolverine, it's clear that Daywalker's story is far from over. But the real question is, will this multiverse madness lead to one final showdown between Snipes' Blade and Mahershala Ali's rebooted version? If the multiverse has taught us anything, it's that nothing is impossible. Closing thoughts. From his game-changing debut in 1998 to his shocking return in Deadpool and Wolverine, Wesley Snipes' Blade is a legacy that can't be ignored. But the journey wasn't without its twists. Behind-the-scenes drama, alternate endings, and canceled plans only add to the intrigue. What's your favorite Blade moment? Do you think Snipes could reprise the role in a bigger way? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the greatest superhero portrayals. Until next time, geeks, stay sharp, and always enjoy your watch.